Bonbon.
Hey everyone! Hi! Welcome to our stream.
Hello.
Hey y'all! What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Let's go!
The ever awkward.
Yes, the forever. Oh yes. Oh my god.
Forever awkward.
Welcome to episode 7 of Azaria. I am Zep, and I will be your DM for tonight. My brain is just so laggy, and yeah, because a lot of things have happened, a lot of good things. Some of those to be announced by at the JC. Please take us away.
Oh, announcements na? Okay.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Okay.
Flowers everywhere.
Hi, I'm Zep. Introduce yourselves, friends.
Hi, I'm Ace. I play a shifter monk named Spade, but right now I play a human bard named Nick.
Nick. Who's that?
I love Nick.
Ellie.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I play a tiefling. Their name's Aster. So nice to see you, everyone. Next.
Hail, men of land! My name is JC and I play a Triton cleric named Mirin Egnasa.
Hi, I'm Mike, and I play Alois, the High Elf Bard.
Baluis.
Baluis.
Hello, people. I am Roy, and I play the Kangaroo Monk, Windchimes. Yes.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm running on 2 hours of nap. I am Roses. I play the Aasimar Barbarian. I could finally say my race.
Yeah.
Yay!
Look at that ASMR.
I am now. I can finally say my race.
Congrats on race.
Mhm.
And now, finally, after
Yes.
all the shambles and within the aftermath of what happened, at the JC, take us away.
Alright, for announcements, first of all, a big thank you to our resident technomancer Kenshin for handling all of our tech stuff, as well as Ace for the assets.
Damn.
Also, a big thank you to Mossygator, that's at Mossygator_ at Twitter for all the token art. And now, for some great news, we are now a Twitch affiliate! So, you can now subscribe and get access to emotes. And I'm not sure what else is supposed to happen when you're an affiliate. Zep, what happens?
Oh, with affiliate, now you can subscribe to our channel, our Twitch channel, and you can also gift a sub to someone else, especially now. Now, gifting a sub is 20% off. And if you have that unused Twitch Prime, you can also use it to sub to our channel because you have one free sub whenever you have Amazon Prime. Or like,
With Twitch
sorry.
Prime, you have
And-
free 1 month. It's a free 1 month sub with Twitch Prime, please.
It's a free 1 month sub with Twitch Prime, and also you might be experiencing a little bit of a change when you're watching our stream. There will be ads now, like intermingled within the
Intervals.
Intermingled in intervals.
yes, within the minutes of the stream. So support and watch those ads. Let's go.
Let's go. Next up is. What was that? Did you say something, Sep?
What?
Did you say you wanted more Dirty 20 content in your life? Well, we got your back. Join us on every Tuesday at 9 p.m. for our weekly Just Chatting show called Chompy's Tavern. Ace hosts 2 to 3 guests for about 2 hours of talk about anything and everything under the sun. Then, starting on November 13 is our weekly AskAzaria show that's this weekend, where you can ask the players and the DM of the Azaria campaign all your burning questions. Shoot us your questions via Twitter with the hashtag AskAzaria. And finally, our weekly D&D game, The Dirty 20% Azaria. Join DM Zep, players Ace, Dudes, Ellie, Roses, Roy, and me journey through the world of Azaria every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. GMT +8. finally, there's going to be some changes on the horizon, which we will be announcing by next week. And that's all for announcements. Back to you, Zap.
Damn. I was
The
caught
way
off guard. Like I didn't know how. Like you what I said. I said something.
You said
Yeah,
something?
Zap, you did say something. Zap.
Yes.
Dang.
Something awful.
Damn.
Oh damn. All right. Now with everything settled and everything announced, let's begin tonight's game. Episode 7 of Azaria. With my red hoodie.
No.
Equipped.
Very bad omen right there.
Let us begin. The celestial writings on the wall change from fear and sorrow, life is borrowed, to something celestial still. You see the letter shift as if sliding through concrete. Smoothly they glide, with the light effervescent. You see the words, and only to those who understand, the emissary awaits. As the stone walls emanate a lingering pressure on your countenance, even with the contrast from the fleshy exterior from where you came from, nothing compares to this feeling of dread. I would like to ask you all, what's going through your mind right now? Hayden, we start with you.
I'm just confused. I'm very confused on what the fuck's happening. Why are my wings back? Why? Oh, what is this place? And where are the children still?
You see as your wings almost like gloss over the entirety of your back. It feels strange. It doesn't feel like yourself anymore. You look at it and it feels complete. It's at the resting position right now. To all who's on looking towards you and what happened earlier, you try and look at them. What's everyone's reaction to what happened earlier?
Nick, I
Mirren,
think
go
for
ahead.
the most part is thinking, yo, he has wings. That's freaking cool. And it's made out of fire. That was awesome. I think that's it.
How about the
Nick's
others?
the best. Nick's the best.
Mirren?
Oh, Mirren would be just on the floor trying to like get herself up, looking at Hayden and thinking he's finally complete.
Sounded like an insult.
Oh. You never know with Mirren.
How about the others? Would others like want to share them
I
where their
think-
thoughts are?
I think Alois is just overall very confused about what's happening because he surely didn't see this coming, obviously, because he just
Yes.
got there. And then while he looks around at the party around him, he realizes that they seem to be just as confused at the revelation that happened in front of them. So it kind of gives him a bit of comfort that, okay, I'm not the only one out of the loop here, whatever this loop is.
Okay. Aster?
Oh my god. I mean, Confused isn't even the right word. I think it's probably bamboozled.
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 Okay, first of all, I'd like to think, okay, me and Hayden, maybe we're not like the best of friends, maybe we're not besties, but I did meet him first, you know what I mean? Like,
You were the first to meet him, yeah.
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 And apparently now he's a celestial being? Wow, like, way to make the world's out to get me. The world's gonna make me look like an awful person now. Thanks.
What a contrast.
It gets worse again for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And finally, wind chimes.
I don't know actually. Obviously, Wind Chimes would be feeling, would be confused in the firstly, siguro, like everyone else, like. And then he starts to like question himself. I'm like, do humans have wings?
In your mind is like the figure of a man plus wing equals question mark.
Ako siguro maybe sige, I don't know, but let's do it. Siguro parang kina-question niya yung bakit siya may wings.
Oh, why he has wings? Okay.
Why does he have wings?
All right.
And Wind Chimes doesn't. Ooh, we're getting.
Ooh, true. True.
I
A little
That
bit.
hurt.
A little bit of wing
Oh my
envy.
god.
A little bit of wing envy.
Dude.
As everyone like is almost halted by the progression of the events you guys experienced, you hear something creak, like stone against stone. As you see the stone door open itself up, and the archway that the door once stood on just shines, and it does read, "The emissary awaits." What would you guys like to do?
Who's the emissary?
What's the emissary?
I'm not so sure myself.
They await, so.
I will say outright that no matter how far you've lived in Azaria, this is somewhat unknown.
Just move forward.
Would you guys like to enter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like they're waiting
Yeah.
for us.
I don't want to stay behind Hayden. I don't know if I'm gonna like get burned in this way.
All right.
The wings have stopped flaming.
Yes,
Oh,
the
it stopped the
wings
flaming.
have already stopped flaming. It's just
Damn it.
like cool wings now.
Just cool
just have-
wings.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk right behind Hayden then.
All right.
You have wings! Yo!
I'm not supposed to have wings.
That's so cool. What color are the wings?
What color are the wings?
They're like it's like a gradient from like the crimson, like the same as this crimson hair from the top, and then at the bottom it slowly starts fading into like a white.
You just see like Nick bouncing with excitement. That's so cool. Yeah. Okay, go.
And I start walking. I just start walking.
Okay, so as all of you enter,
Mhm.
what would your marching order be?
I'm first.
I'll be behind Hayden, yeah.
Am I
Okay.
supposed to see anything on roll 20?
So Hayden is up front. I am sorry. I will put your lighting on now.
There.
Are you good? Can you see it?
Yes. Yep. Thank you.
Yes. All right. So, with that said, your marching order?
Me.
I'll be a little behind Hayden.
Okay.
I'll be behind Marin.
All
I
right.
shout, Take rear guard again.
And
Middle.
where's Nick?
Behind Hayden.
Behind Aiden, directly behind. Wind chimes?
At the back.
At
Rear
back.
guard. Rear guard.
Rear guarding.
Rear
Alright.
guard. Rear guard. It doesn't sound cool when you say, "Oh, he's at the back." Rear guard.
Rear guard. Yes.
Rear guard.
Rear guard.
Understood.
Alright. So, as you guys enter, you pass through the archway. As the door immediately shuts behind you.
I don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Now you feel a cold breeze sweep through you. You feel it penetrate to your bones. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, but not to the point where it hurts. It's just unnerving. As you take more steps forward, the steps seem to become louder and louder. As each step you take deeper into this temple echoes through the halls. As all of you enter, I would like the one in front to make me perception check.
Okay.
Say
What's up? I think you forgot cameraman. Cameraman San.
Oh, Kenshin, have you moved it now?
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Alright.
First roll.
With a nat 20, you see multiple concrete like coffins to the side, each ornate with its own design. They seem to be dwarven in like nature. They seem to have like very geometric, very brutal, like what style is that? Like the brutalist style of like architecture, and it has those like really sharp corners.
Art Deco.
And then you see they have like multiple layers upon layers of like design that's going all to the center to have like the shape of a shield on it. And you see in the middle the statue of what seems to be like a dwarven man, all broken and almost like vandalized. You see it like to shambles. You see like bits and pieces of concrete to the side. You see that its face, no matter how hard you look at it, it's been defaced to the point of recognition.
Are we allowed to move around?
Of course. What would you like to do? What would you like to do?
It's like, I'll just look around. Like, this is like very big, right?
Yes. So, what would you guys like to do?
I want to inspect the statue. You know.
All right. With your nat 20 from earlier, you see that there is a plaque written purely in Celestial that says, "The Emissary." No other information is written on whatever plaque it has, but you see that the statue is just in shambles now. It's
Yeah,
on
like,
the floor and it's like scattered.
And is it like recognizable shambles or just shambles?
Like when you piece it together in your mind, it looks like a muscular dwarven man that is wearing a full plate of armor. It doesn't have any color on it. It's just a stone statue, but it has like huge pauldrons and like but there is like a distinct feature where it has like a hole on the left side of its chest.
Like
Yeah.
where the heart is?
Yes, where the heart is.
there was a heart in the room.
Oh.
What would you had a question?
DM, would the dwarves would the dwarves have a particular god in this world that we know of? Or no, it's
Not
not
that you
common
know
knowledge.
of. Like,
Okay.
usually, whatever race you are, you just ascribe to those three, like, major,
Mm.
or like none at all.
Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do now that you are in this room?
Can I check the tombs?
Yes.
Can you see?
Make me an investigation check.
Investigate. Oh. 8.
An 8. With an
The
8,
tombs.
as you feel through, like, the stone, you can just tell that it's very well made. It seems to be carved by skilled hands.
Hmm.
That's all you can investigate from it.
Are these like?
There
coffin-
are. Also, I'll give it to you with an 8. That's all right. I'll like incorporate a little bit of like. There are something that's written on it, but you can't understand it.
Oh. Okay.
Are these coffins the one I'm next to?
Yes, they are all coffins.
Do they have names and stuff?
Would you like to check?
Yes.
Make me an investigation.
That's a nat 1.
Wow.
Oof, that
Go
20.
high and you go
Then that
low.
one.
There is no in between.
There's no in between either. And
There
that's
is
with
no
your
in
nat
between.
1.
With a nat 1, do you know what you see?
Coffins. That's about it.
I
Look
will-
like coffins.
I will DM it to you.
Oh shit!
Oh, wow.
What?
Like, they look
Spicy,
like
get a nat 1.
Spicy.
And you
They
get a
look
DM.
like coffins. Oh shit! Oh shit!
You see
Can
that?
I? Can I? It's like I'm confused even more now. It's like even more confused.
Would the others want to look at the coffins as well?
I want to, yes.
Sure. Pick a coffin. Any coffin.
Coffin, any coffin. One leads to your death, the other is still your death.
Pick a coffin.
I'll pick the one closest to me. And wait, before can I know what this is? What is this?
That is a brazier. Is it like brazier? Brazier? How do you
Brazier.
say that?
Breezy.
Because a brazier is like just the
Fire
laundry, right?
thingy.
Yeah, it's where you like light it up for a fire. Yeah.
Investigation.
Yes.
I'll look
roll
at
me
the one
investigation.
closest to me.
Yes.
11.
With an 11, you can tell that it has also intricate writing on it.
But
And
at
with an
least,
11, you can tell that it's celestial.
oh, Alois like peeks over to Hayden, who's like on the other side of the hallway, and
Yeah.
then he covers his mouth, and then you hear a voice in your head, and he says, "Can you come over here, please?"
I start going over there. It's like
Okay.
start walking. Just walk.
As you gaze upon
Mm-hmm.
this gravestone, you notice that the writing on it says spade.
This has spade. Why does it say spade?
What does it say?
It says spade. It says spade.
It's super right.
And
Is this a 2.0? Please no.
what about over here?
I start looking as well. Like,
That
am
one
I-
says Mirin Egnazat.
This says Mirin.
Oh,
Why-
it's
why-
the thing.
And then, bro,
That's
It says
probably like,
Mirin.
Mirin,
That's
as you
probably
go
like
over there, you
Victor or
see a
something.
familiar insignia of a swirling whirlpool
Yeah.
with like multiple hammers to the side.
Oh,
do
I guess
they
this
all say our
one's
name?
mine.
And then like, do they all say our name? Like Alois asks, like he's just walking around, like staring at the
What is
coffins,
this one? What
and
does
like
this one say?
he's like
That
pointing
one
to it.
says Aster Nova.
This is-
OMG. Okay, I come over.
I look
love
at
it.
Aster. This
Okay.
is important look at Aster.
Is it nicer than the other coffins?
I raise my torch and I
Make me
just,
a-
like ask to the rest. Is there anything inside?
I mean, you can try if you want to.
Aster's inside already. Oh,
Oh,
No,
we've been dead all along.
Which
Okay.
one would you like?
End of the campaign.
Which one would you like to open up? I would say as you start to look at like the different coffins, you see each and every person's name is there.
I love it. It's our death era.
everyone's.
Wind chimes.
Oh, that's why he's wearing red, because we're already dead.
Yeah.
ah.
We're dead all along.
There's
Oh,
one particular name missing.
Victor?
It's
Victor
Vic.
Lorenz
It's
is
Victor.
not there.
Bitch! He killed us!
Betrayer arc.
But that I will open up this coffin.
Which one? Which one do you want to open?
The one with my name on it.
Ooh!
Spicy.
Make me a strength save with.
Strength save.
Oh, sorry, a flat strength with advantage.
Alright.
I'd like to
Oh,
watch
I did not
it.
roll with advantage, sorry.
Oh, that's with
Oh wait,
advantage.
no, I did roll with
Yeah, you
advantage.
did.
Okay. 9.
With a 19, you easily lift it up with one hand and toss it to the side.
It's like that God of War treasure chest
Yeah.
opening.
You see the stone break in half as it like hits the floor.
That wasn't me.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you see a tall body
Sir?
with red hair. Its
Oh, no.
features almost unrecognizable because of the decay and the rot.
Oh, am I dead? How is this possible? I'm here, but that thing looks like me. And I
Are there
start.
worms and stuff?
And I would like you to
Nice.
make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa.
Wow!
Wow, we
Not again!
Not again!
Not again!
That's a 19. That's a dirty 20.
Whoa!
With a dirty 20, you are just. You're kind of confused, but as you gaze on towards your companions, they seem to be just wandering around. Which one do you want to look at next?
Oh,
I have one?
I want to go closer
Is this
to
Alo-
the spirit one.
Aloise's one is over here.
Oh,
Where?
wait, who's this one?
That's wind chimes.
I'm down.
This one
Oh.
is twin sides.
I'm gonna open wind chimes up first.
Okay.
Why?
Second. Well, second. I'm technically
That-
first.
that
And then
is
we'll
so
find
rude.
Winchamp's wings.
Yeah.
Winchance,
I'm like,
would you like to look at your own body?
What a question.
That's
a question.
You just
What a
told
question.
someone.
Wait,
Oh, look
I
at
don't
you,
know.
bro.
I actually don't know because I don't know what I'd be doing.
The
like
potential
what
to
Wincham
just-
should be doing.
The potential to look at your own body.
Potential.
The potential. It's not sure if it's like your body, you know?
No, because I don't know what Wincham should be doing at this
What
moment.
would you be doing? Yeah.
I mean, Siguro Winchimes would be like following people around or something. Yeah, so-
as of- for now, like, who would you be following?
I don't know, just like in general, like just trying to stay within the group or something.
Okay. So
Something like there, maybe.
all right. So it would be in your peripheral vision, right? If
Oh
Maybe.
shit!
Ethan opened it.
Somebody's trying to like DM's trying to like force feed me to see my own game, but
Force
I
feed
mean-
you trauma.
It's all right if you don't want to look at it. It's fine.
it's okay, let's go.
And
Oh,
you
hold
get
on.
trauma.
Hayden.
Just to go, I mean, I'd be curious. I think Wind Chimes would be curious at the point where Hayden starts opening the coffins.
Yeah, I'm like
Okay.
opening the coffins one by one.
All right. Hayden,
Mhm.
would you mind making me another strength roll with advantage?
You fail, and then apparently it's seized
Oh,
forever by the
zombie.
demon lord.
That's a 15.
A 15, you struggle just a little bit, but you manage to push it to the side as it like. And you see Wind Chimes' body in there, yes. But the only difference is it's only the upper part of his torso there.
What?
What?
You in half, bro?
That's gnarly.
You get
Is he foreshadowing
Ah.
our deaths?
Wind Chimes, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Saving throw.
This is evil.
I am afraid. I am afraid.
That's.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
A9. You see as like a black smoke starts to envelop the ground.
Do we all see this as well, or only Wind
Only Wind Chimes. And Wind Chimes, as you look at your companions, you realize
They're not there anymore.
that as you look, who would you like to look at first
I don't know. I
among your
probably
companions?
just anyone. Just I want to see like how if they see this then.
Since Aster is the closest to you, I mean, Aster is the most logical choice. So as you look to the right, you see Aster looks at you right back, but you notice that her face is half mangled, and the half of her face is already bone showing, and like bits of flesh dripping down. You see that there are maggots within the mouth,
How
foaming,
dare you?
like going downwards. You see as the body, this like zombified body of Aster tries to reach out to you.
Winchams would like to shove the zombie.
Oh,
Shoving Aster.
Contest strength.
Oh my god! Sorry, Wind Chimes, you're gone. You're ruined.
Oh my
Okay,
god, I
give
have
me a
like a -1.
I'm not the strongest person in the world either. But I'm
Yo.
feeling lucky today.
Hold on.
oh my god!
Yeah, he said it.
It's been said.
Oh, yeah.
You feel as Wind Chimes' palms like shove you over to the side, and you like land to the ground, and you're confused like why Wind Chimes is doing this.
Hey, Wind Chimes, are you? What are you doing?
I don't notice this, and I'm just opening another casket.
I would like to look around, like to the other members. I
As
want to
you
see
look
like if
at
there's.
as you look at the different people within your party, you see that they are almost in the same state. Myriad with like broken pieces of armor and like an amputated hand on the floor. You see half of her skull caved in and her nose gone, as you see the jaw hanging from downwards with a broken like gnawing sound to it. You also see that she walks with a limp towards you, trying to reach out.
Baby, what happened to me?
What the
Ooh.
fuck, dog?
Each and every single one, especially Nick. As you look at Nick, you see Nick with no eyeballs in his eye sockets. You see
You're a
as
zombie
you gaze
kid.
through him, there's like multiple there's like pus and goo and like maggots on the inside.
Yeah.
But you can also gauge that there are like tears running down. As Nick is also walking
Dog.
towards you. They're all kind of checking up on how you are right now. But in your mind, you see zombies clustering towards you.
Dude, wind chimes would like to step back like a lot. Like a lot. No, not. I don't think he would corner himself, but he'd like to
Yes.
step back a lot.
Okay, so as you step back, are the others like just worried about wind chimes right now?
I'm not even noticing wind.
As he
chimes.
steps back, I just stop in my tracks.
And you hear like a male guard, like a town's guard.
Okay.
Stay away, foul creature! What have you done to Johnny?
As this is happening, you feel the ground suddenly shake. Now all of you feel this. As
What the fuck?
you feel it stop immediately.
What?
And now wind chimes. You see everyone is back to normal once more.
Booga booga, what was
Black
that?
smoke.
Fuck.
Now everyone starts to see the black smoke creeping in from underneath.
Oh god.
Booga booga.
Everyone
Slowly
is
it
What was
starts
in
to
those
fold the
What
floor.
was in the coffin?
Don't look, Nick.
Yes, better not look.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling.
Are you still opening coffins, Aiden?
Yeah.
Don't look, but I'm gonna open more.
Don't look, but I'm gonna keep opening.
Which
But this coffin says spade. I need to see it.
Oh, dude, oh.
I go over to the coffin of Spade
Okay.
and try to open it.
Roll me
I would like to stop Mirren.
Okay.
roll me contested strength
Oh no!
That's right.
to see who wins.
Dude, don't
9. I'm just a 9.
lose. I am -1.
You win!
I want to see what's inside.
Mirren struggling to open it, you quickly like spring into action, like hold it closed, trying to prevent trauma to be fallen into this boy.
The child. No child.
No, but I need to know if she's gonna be okay.
I turn to wind chimes and I ask, is Spade gonna be okay? Do you know something that we don't?
Wait, fuck, how do I articulate this? Wait a minute.
Fighting Roy.
Oh, hello, mixed cat. Hi.
Sorry.
Hey,
He wants to cuddle.
Henry!
I can't
Hello.
stop him. Guest appearance.
Sigurla, Wind Chimes would say, there's a strange darkness inside.
Best not to open
What
it.
was in the coffin?
As you stop,
Yeah, I let go of the
you
lid.
let go. But within the struggle, there is a gap.
Oh.
Oh!
I
Spicy!
open it.
I see.
Can I use Fate's quarterstaff to leverage and get it open?
Sure, make me a strength.
Oh my god, Nick.
Oh, buddy.
Nick. Oh.
Bro.
Nick, please, no, don't do it, Nick.
You only managed to move it a couple of inches to the side. Would anyone want to stop this kid, or would anyone want to? Would you like to continue?
Closer.
Huh?
Wait,
Can I
am
put
I
my
like?
torch closer?
Okay. As you
Wait,
draw your torch closer to the tomb, you see a hand reach out onto the side.
Oh,
You see it shaking. It grabbed your left hand.
do we see this?
What does it look like? Is it like flesh and bone or?
Yes, it is rotting, and you see a familiar leather wrapping.
oh my
Do
god.
we all see this?
Oh, we see this.
Oh,
We
you guys see this,
'cause
alright?
I'm right there.
Spade.
I grab Nick immediately and try to like get him out of there.
As you grab him and like pull him out, you see the arm detach from its socket, and you still see that it's still holding on to Nick.
That's disgusting.
Marion, it's Spade.
I grab the hand and I chuck it away as far as
You see it as you like grab the hand and like chuck it away. It flies across the room to the side,
Move on its own.
and it's like you see it twitching onto the floor
Ew.
as you see something peek out.
Oh my! Oh, Xavian.
Happy Halloween.
When
Two
Champs
different colored eyes.
would like to try to close the thing.
Alright!
I'd like to attempt to close it as well.
Alright!
As they're doing this, I'm just like, Spade, is that you?
Compete strength with me.
I'll help you.
I did not need to roll with advantage. So,
I will help you close the thing.
I just like grab Nick from the back and haul him away and like just as far away from this tomb as
Wait,
possible.
no, it's Spade.
As the two like rush along to the tomb, closing it immediately, you see the head cut in half.
How dare you decapitate me once more?
Half this time, like over here.
Oh, okay.
Decapitated still over here, and it's like you see the two eyeballs like pop out and roll to the floor. Multiple like differently colored eyeballs roll to the floor and like hit. It kind of like taps on Mirin's foot.
Kick it away.
It also like flies away.
Why would you do that to a corpse? But okay.
We don't have any idea who that is.
You
We're
hear
not-
muffled
but-
screams from underneath the tomb. Nick! Nick!
It's Spade. I promise you, it's Spade. Do you see the eyes?
Nick! I'm okay, it's me, it's Spade!
If it is Spade, how could she be okay? We saw her head just get cut in half.
No, they're lying! Nick, it's me, Spade!
Can I break this? Is it like the head? Is she gonna break it?
You see the half of the head like on the floor, yes.
Yeah. Just
Would you
break it to shut it up.
Okay, as you like, how do you want
It's
to do
coming
it?
from inside the tomb.
Yeah, the voice is coming from
the
inside the
lower
Oh.
half of the
Because
head.
the lower
is
half
added
of the
to-
face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you still can try to step on the half head if you
No,
want.
I'm not stepping on the half head. It's from inside the tomb, so yeah, never mind.
All right, so yeah, you can still hear like Nick, it's me, I'm okay, it's Spade.
I don't. And I just like drop to the floor.
I'm here to
I
protect
cover
you,
my
right?
ears.
How can I protect you when I'm over here?
I cover my ears and I close my eyes.
Make me a wisdom saving throw
No, I put
Oh
my
my
hands
God.
over here. Over
With-
his ears as
with
well.
advantage. damage.
I wanna like stab my sword through
I
the
want
fucking...
trauma.
I want trauma.
Like the first
I'm
time
just at the
anyone
corner
says
of the
that.
room.
With a 12, as you feel like the insanity seeping into your mind, you feel a warm sensation on both of your ears as Mirin starts to like shield you from it.
We have to move before the wolves catch us.
Hey, then close the other coffins, please.
I do close or like the other coffins.
You close everything except for one, the one that was broken up when it
Which
fell to the
one?
floor.
yeah.
That was my
Oh,
coffin.
That was yours.
see,
Oh my God.
Oh.
Congrats on rolling high on strength, dude.
And getting a nat 1 on investigation.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
You see as multiple the coverings of these tombs just rattle in different voices now. You hear Spade calling out to you. You hear for Aster, you hear yourself calling out to you.
Oh wow.
It's
What does it say?
it's just pure chaos. Multiple
Oh my
voices
gosh.
like trying to reach out to you, familiar voices, voices of your families, voices of the ones you lost, voices of friends, lovers, enemies, taunting you, reaching out. And all of this chaos, suddenly, it stops. As you stare at the center point, you see a figure of pure smoke rise above, towering over all of you. And it says, "There were once more than three. Many are we. The world will once again tremble in our righteous fury."
Of course. Of course. Of course. There's like
You
this.
see, as the shadow, a part of it dissipates into thin air, and the other one solidifies in form, extending from its arms are like sharp claws. You see two
Like
and multiple
rendering up my weapons.
multiple rows of like dark teeth start to smile. And I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh,
Wow.
Ah.
There's no initiative order in
we
this.
still have the
It's
initiative
third
order.
Oh yeah.
I'd
Do we
like
use
to.
If you want to reroll, then you can.
I'll
If you
keep
don't
mine.
want to, keep
I
yours.
keep mine. I'll
I'm
keep
fine.
mine.
I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
mine too.
I'd like to just already drawn my weapon. My
Yes,
shield.
yes, you may.
Where
Standing-
on the map is the shadow monster?
Oh, here it is.
Shadow boy.
Ah!
Wow. Oh, please, bye bye.
Alois,
Bye,
get out of there!
Alois.
Bye.
But
Alois.
if I was by like the last coffin, I would be
Wait,
here.
should I be all like over here because it's like taking up for
Okay,
cool?
all right. So,
Bye bye.
I'd be here because this is the last coffin I actually can close.
Yeah, that's true.
first off, we start with Alois. Alois, what do you want to do?
Hold on, let me.
You see
Relocate
as like
my
a looming shadow is just in front of you right now, almost like dancing in the air.
What the fuck? So Alois, he draws out his rapier,
Mhm.
and then as it rushes out from it,
Okay.
it like as it gets uncovered, like this orange flame just
Okay.
because it's dark, might as well strike
Roll
it with light.
Roll it.
It's
As you swing upwards, you see from Alois's side emerges a rapier that looks almost like a bowstring of a violin, with a cross guard like that covers a huge part of his hand as he swings upward. But you see the smoke just move as like the blade swipes upward, and it reforms once again, holding its shape. Is there anything else you want to do?
As if stunned by the sudden shadowy figure in front of him, he stays there. He turns over and looks to Hayden, and then he hears a message in his head, and he says, "Help me!" And that's my bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh god.
Wait. All right. Okay.
You do feel inspired to help Louise as you hear that.
I
And now it's your turn, Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
you used my sword that I got from Zevian on this thing.
Okay.
As I slash upon it, like it just like like a whole wind up thing, like a whole wind up slash.
Okay.
Recklessly.
Recklessly. All right.
So you still get we both get advantage on each other.
Yes.
That's 8.
Oof.
Wait, you know what? How is the bardic inspiration, guys?
That's a 1d6.
D6.
You know what? I'll use it. I'll use it.
Wait. Even if you use it, it might not hit.
Oh, yeah, I'm not using it.
Save it then.
Save it. I'll save it.
As a friend.
Uh-huh.
You in your mind so about you. This now, but you recognize it to be Alois calling out to you. As you take a few steps forward, lunging with all your might, you see the shape just dissipate again as you hit the concrete floor. And the lightning to no avail. It just reaches through the floor. As you move on over to Aster. Aster, what do you want to do?
Blood sword, baby.
Alright. Are you gonna move closer as well? Okay.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Roll to... Okay, give me a...
Oh, if this misses, this is just on brand for everyone.
This is
Good
so-
Yeah. I mean, it's a smoke monster,
Yeah. Sometimes it is what it is.
This is what it is.
Ooh. Okay. So, seeing them slashing it with their swords, you feel compelled to use yours as you with your bonus action, you make your blood sword appear in your hands as it coagulates, and you jump and you slash downwards towards it. You see it actually hitting, making contact. As it hits, you see a familiar form change within the smoke's appearance. You see Oliver being hurt. As the sword slides down, gushing blood down towards the floor. And it only takes 3 damage.
That is rude and uncalled for.
Of course, I knew it. I knew it.
Would you like to do anything else?
No.
Alright, that ends your turn. Miriam, what do you want to do?
Okay, I go closer.
Okay.
And as I go closer, I take out a bottle of holy water. And I
Ooh.
bless
Oh.
these 3 that's already there by the monster. I
Alright.
just sprinkle, so I sprinkle. You're blessed!
As you throw a bits of like holy water at them, you see the holy water just.
I say, Lucius, it's time.
You see like a whirlpool emerge from underneath the water, from underneath like the monster as like it peeks out its head and it looks at you, and like it springs out, and it's just there. It's like awaiting your command.
Good boy. Question. When I summon my spiritual weapon, I can't make an attack yet with it, right? Yeah?
I
Or
think so, yeah.
okay.
Because the
I'm
bonus
done.
action already, yeah. Okay, now with that said, as the form of Oliver from this monster starts to dissipate back into thin smoke, you see it shape shift just a little bit into different forms that you all can particularly see. For Alois, it is your eldest brother. For Hayden,
Mm-hmm.
it's someone you hate very much, and we can't say.
Mm-hmm.
It's a form of like an old man. And for Miriam, it's your father. You see, as all of their forms start to like eyes widen at all of you, and they open their mouths to let out an ungodly scream. And I would like all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Wisdom.
alright. You guys are blessed.
Like
All
all
of
of
us?
No.
Oh, I clicked the.
three.
Oh, never mind. It's mine.
That's a 4.
Alois, Hayden, and
Yeah, but
Aster
that's
are
a
blessed.
1d4.
Yeah, but that's a 4.
I don't think a 1d4 might help.
I don't think a
dog.
1d4
I don't think a
helps.
1d4 gonna help.
I don't know, bro. What if you get an 8? Not at all.
Hold
Wait,
on.
is that everyone, or?
No,
Just those
just
near?
these three,
Oh.
except for Aster. And you guys take. You guys take 9 damage as you
I don't
feel.
save?
Except for you.
22?
You,
Okay.
you do save.
Okay.
And you don't take any.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens is that as Alois and Hayden start to see them, and as they start to like misshape and like deform into such like fearful creatures, you start to feel the fear seep into your heart. It beats faster and faster as you like feel a passion immediately running to the side of Aster and like hitting it downwards to the side. Even without its form, you kind of gauge where its awkward spot is, like the side of the torso, and you hear something crack from within, but you feel it dissipate again, and your quarterstaff starts to whoosh into the air, but it does receive 5 damage.
round down, round down. Ah, harsh.
And that ends your turn as we move on over to Nick. Nick, what do you want to do?
Ingesting a potion is an action, right?
Yes.
Then I would like to put out my torch
Okay.
and drink my potion of dark vision.
Oh, so you put out your torch. Okay. Wait, let's take away your torch.
Yeah.
Where's Hayden's rock? We left it at the door.
We left the rock.
We left the rock.
All right. And you ingest the potion of dark vision?
Yep.
Okay.
And I would like to walk closer. Just right next to Merindom. Can you please move me?
Okay.
Thank you.
That is 35 feet, so I'll put you 30 feet behind, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. You see as you see this liquid of like almost midnight blue in color, and you drink it, You see like a shadow form in your esophagus. As it like sinks down, you see something gloss over your eyes, as if it's like a smoke entering your vision, and you start to see in the dark. And you quickly move towards the back of Miriam. Is that all that you want to do?
Yep, that's all.
All right. With this said, we go back to Alois. Alois, you are now frightened. What do you want to do?
Alois, he's just shaking where he's standing, and he just has his gaze straight up to the monster.
It still looks like your eldest brother.
And like through gritted teeth, he tries to steady himself and he yells, "You're not him! You're not!" And that would be my vicious mockery.
Okay.
Ooh.
One!
I see.
Let me make a
Save or
wisdom
not.
save. You see that it like looks at you and it's like kind of confused. But it is affected with the vicious mockery and it does take 1 damage.
Let's go.
And it will have disadvantage on its
On
next
me.
roll, right? On
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
And so like he's there, like he's definitely already fatigued on like just seeing the figure of his eldest brother, and then he would look over to Hayden and through gasps he says, "Careful." And that would be healing word.
Okay. With the careful, you feel somehow comforted, but still like a wave of fear and anger starts to wash over you. But you do take 4 healing from this. And now it is your turn, Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
Just see the visage of that fucking old man.
Yes.
I'm gonna go into rage.
All right.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything for you to rage?
Bitch!
You see that it starts to...
You fucking bitch!
What would you like to do?
I'm recklessly hit this man.
Because of the frightened status, the reckless will be negated into just a normal roll.
Yeah.
But I still have advantage on you
Yeah.
because it is a reckless attack.
Yeah. My good old reliable. That's a 15.
A 15 just hits.
Okay, it's a 15, guys. It's a 15.
Roll me your damage.
Hold on. I'm gonna set the option to add my rage and my
Yes.
divine fury already.
Okay.
And I will.
Oh yeah, you also had bless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did have bless. So I roll a total of. That's a lot of numbers.
That is an 18.
That's an 18 in total.
Yes. As you see, with anger like filling you, you see like streaks of electricity angrily surge from your forearm to like your shoulders. This time more angrier than ever. You start to feel the fear seep in before you even make a strike, but you dampen it with a scream from your heart. And you slice at it with all your might.
Mhm.
And it takes... God, that's a lot of mouth. 13 damage. You see as it slices through the face of this man, as it lets out like a cry.
Ah!
It's like mockingly.
They're all
mimicking
just
you.
shouting at each other.
And would you like to do anything else? Would you like to move or anything?
No, I'm gonna stay here and just.
All right.
I'm angry.
Angie. All right, that ends
I'm
your turn as
angry.
we move on over to Aster. Aster, What do you want to do, Mirren? You're on next.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I would like to try to use a new cantrip. I would like to use poison spray.
Okay.
Ooh.
I finally have a cantrip that can make damage. Okay. Okay, I will try it. Give me a
Alright.
second. I'm so sorry. Oh, here.
I will make a DC 14 Constitution save.
It's okay. Never mind. You can just ignore I did that.
Damage is damage.
Wait, why did you roll
Damage is
2?
damage.
Oh yeah.
Why did you roll 2?
Oh, it's just 1d12. Okay.
It's 1d12.
Did you have it at a disadvantage?
No, it's just that. It's just a 2 because it's a 1d12.
It was just a really bad one.
You see, like the poison spray mist over the black smoke.
Just a little sprinkle.
It starts to like twinge a bit, but it's mainly unaffected.
Oh no, I was just trying that one out. Sorry. Okay.
And it's still like goading at everyone. What would you like to do? That ends your turn. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, as we move on over to Miriam. Miriam, what do you want to do?
I would like to cast Sacred Flame. That's a dex. DC 13.
Alright. I fail. Roll me your damage, please.
Okay. As I what? Just the one? What the hell?
Ooh, look at these people!
We're rolling
Please, casters. Please, casters.
We need.
As I cast it, I say, Beris Agnasath could not be as undignified as this. Let us see what you truly are. And I cast it.
As it flies towards this creature, from your reached out hand and like your knowing your like how your family truly is, it flies to the air and it hits it, but it gets eaten up by the smoke.
Whoa.
And it says,
whoa.
"Puny God."
Oh.
Oh, I also have my spiritual weapon, so I'm going to use it.
Okay, roll to hit.
15.
15 just hits.
Yes. Come on. 7.
You see, as it says, like, "Puny God." So annoying! As it does take 7 damage from, you see Lucius biting down on like a cloud and onto its side.
Good job, Lucius.
It
I
looks
end my
at you
turn.
like it kind of smiles with its teeth. And now it's his turn. Now those who are no, it's on your next turn. You will lose your frighten. What it does is that you see it dissipate into thin air.
No.
As
No.
it reappears
Ooh.
side of Nick.
Boogalo.
Oh,
No.
Booga booga.
Oh no.
Run away.
it focuses this time on Nick as it lets out a deathly wail. You see Spade's head emerge from the shadows. Why didn't you help me? Make me a wisdom saving throw.
God, I can't do anything anymore.
Neither
Not
can
this
I.
child.
That's an 18.
What do you want to rebut to this creature?
You're not Spade!
Who?
Spade's in here!
As it just tries to instead it tries to just like reach out to you with its claws to no effect as well.
What?
As we move on over to wind chimes. Wind chimes, what do you want to do? It's getting frustrated.
What do wind chimes want to do? Wind chimes. Fuck. Yes, wind chimes would like to move.
Okay.
Oh, shit, fuck, I'm not used to being here. I don't like being the first to move because
Where would you like to go?
yes, wind chimes would like to move here, I guess.
All right. You quickly like step towards the side as you see as you see it like dissipate from in front of you onto where Mirren is. You quickly like spring into action again to the side of it. What do you want to do?
I would like to use my walking stick again.
All right, roll to hit.
And
You swipe to the side because you're super alert, and you like. But as it was trying to communicate to Nick, you see it still is alert to your back, and it just dissipates its form as your stick passes through the the cloud of smoke in the middle.
okay, this
Would
time
you like to do anything else?
Yes, I would like to spend a key point
All right,
for flurry.
all right. Roll to hit.
Please. Oh,
There you
dude.
You start to follow up with a kick of your own, but it just misses. But you reload. You kind of reload your foot, and it tries to hit it again. This time to a success. Roll your damage for your other kick.
Oh, and I would like to spend another key point.
I think that is. You can only spend one. That's a bonus action, right?
No, for
For patient defense.
no, for hands of heart. When you hit the creature with an unarmed strike, you can spend
Oh, okay,
another
okay.
one.
Yeah. All right.
Martial arts die. That's a D4 plus your wisdom. That's D4 plus 4.
Yes.
How do I roll again?
/R 1d4 plus 4.
Rolling.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
that
So-
is necrotic damage.
All right.
Probably a bad idea.
You see as your foot starts to like emanate this like dark energy that should, in theory, not harm it, but it glows a bright green as it hits it. You see it shift its gaze, even though you start to sense that it's now looking towards you, as it does take 8 damage from this.
Okay, that
Ooh,
works.
all in all. And now we move on over to the top of the round. Nick, what do you want to do?
Still spent 2.
From my side, I'm gonna pull out the dagger and slash forward towards the smoke man.
Okay. Roll to hit. A 16 hits. Roll for damage. Ooh.
And that's 6 piercing damage.
You see, yes.
As a bonus action, I'd like to pull out the short sword on my back and hit it. Try to hit it again.
2-weapon fighting. Okay.
Yep.
Roll to hit.
That's an 8.
No, you can with the short sword. If you're proficient, you still add modifiers to it on hit. Not on damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 8 plus 4.
Still doesn't hit.
It's 12.
You
Yeah.
see, as you try and like slash at it with your dagger, it does connect, but it connects with Spade's face. As it scratches it to the side, it like looks at you and like, why? But as you try to follow up with your short sword, you start to do it like as you see Spade's face like ask you why. You start to slash down with a little bit of hesitation, and it's like you start to recoil, and it doesn't hit. It only receives 3 damage from this, and that ends your turn. And now we move on over to Alois. Alois, you feel as you start to steel yourself again with a renewed sense of courage seeping in. You are no longer frightened. What do you want to do?
Alois grips his rapier as he moves over here, and then
Okay.
he raises his hand and like he furrows his brow, and like a skeletal hand like shoots out from his own.
Okay.
Yes, so that will be. Please hit.
Ooh, man.
Alois, what's wrong, bro?
You see, but as you like try and use the necrotic kind of hand of you see like smoke just waft over, and you see your brother mocking you. Is that all you can do?
He would never say that.
You were always weak. You were always the weakest amongst all of us.
Oh.
He wouldn't.
Oh.
Shut your mouth.
Spicy.
You don't deserve to bear our name.
Spicy.
How dare!
As we move
Alois.
on, oh yes.
Yeah, he doesn't do anything after that.
Oh
He's
my
just
God.
trembling in his spot.
As we move on over to Hayden, what do you want to do? As the fear starts to dissipate as well, you just feel a pure wave of rage inside your heart.
Since
You wanna kick ass.
it's running away, I'm gonna go rush at it with my sword.
All right, roll to hit recklessly.
So, do I get advantage now, or is it?
Yes,
still
you now do have advantage because the fear is now gone.
Stop running away, you bitch!
With this, you do hit. Roll for damage.
Me angry. There we go. That's a lot.
That is a total of 14 damage.
Ooh! Sheesh!
What happens is that as you like scream your heart out as you slash at it, you see yourself almost decapitate that certain person that you see. His head plops down to the floor. It looks at you. You think that's enough to kill me? You think that's enough? That ends your turn.
Mm-hmm.
As you move on over to Aster. Aster, what do you want to do?
On Aster.
Okay. I'm gonna give up on spell casting.
Alright. With the previous attack, you do have 1 charge.
Okay, thank you. I'll move next to Nick, and then I would just, ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Ooga booga.
Alright.
Who needs magic? I don't.
Roll to
It
hit.
doesn't need me. Okay. I'm looking for it. There.
As you swipe down, before it could even hit, you remember that you had the bless from earlier.
Yes. Yes!
Kenshin
No,
has
it's still alive. The stream is
It's
still
alive
alive. Yeah.
again.
Okay.
Okay.
Go Kenshin, go fight those goblins. Okay.
Thanks, Kenshin.
Mary, continue, yes.
Yeah. It's 13. I'd like to use my inspiration.
Alright.
Oh.
You feel as you start to see the bolt of the bolt of pure energy just wave through the air. You start to hear Zevian's voice in your head.
Okay.
Focus, my child!
It hits. And I would like to use
Yes.
channel divinity, destructive wrath, which means I do maximum damage instead of rolling my damage.
Okay, what's the max damage for this? The
My
guiding bolt.
max damage for the guiding bolt is 4d6.
Okay, what type of damage is it?
This is radiant.
Okay,
24.
24 radiant, right?
Yes.
24
This is what happens as it sinks its claws onto your leg. As it's still there, you start to have a wave of electricity shoot from your legs to its claws, and as it recoils back in pain, you see like smoke of like burning starts to waft through the air as it like emanates from his hand. You start to like, with confidence, you send a bolt through the air. It flies through and it connects. You feel Zevian reinforce it with a bolt of lightning from the heavens. But you see the creature
No.
unscathed.
Yes.
No.
no.
Oh, it doesn't take radiant
It looks at
damage.
you and it
No
says,
radiant.
Oh.
"All your gods will bow before me."
All right. Well, I still have
Oh
Lucius.
yeah, and absorb you.
Yeah.
Like your sacred flame was absorbed.
That's true.
Alright.
Lucius, go!
Let's go, Lucius. 6.
Damn.
So that's 7 and 6.
With
Oh wait.
yes. Oh, that's
Oh, a
no,
guiding
yeah,
bolt.
it's fine, it's fine. Because reaction and then bonus action. This one.
No, a guiding bolt pala. I couldn't have used my sorry, stupid. I couldn't have used my channel divinity on it because it's not lightning or thunder, so it
All right,
didn't work.
all
So
right.
my
So
channel divinity is still
it's
there.
still intact, but you
Okay.
do still hit it with your spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
It still receives 6 whole damage from this.
Mm.
You see it start to mock your god, and you feel a wave of like insult. It starts to insult your god and like, your god is nothing. It starts to dissipate its form of like your father to just a being of like pure smoke that rises above you. As you
Ooh.
see Lucius jump at it. Hum!
Good job, Lucius.
Annoying
Yeah.
little!
You're the best.
It
Don't
does,
ever stop.
it does take
Go,
6
doggy.
damage.
Yes.
And next up is the terror demon.
Oh no.
And on board this wind chime, start to think of your next move. What it does is that it stares this time at Aster.
Yikes.
And Aster alone.
Oh
You see it dissipate and reappear in front of you.
This is bullying.
This is bullying.
And it says, "Your mother should have swallowed."
no. Oh.
Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ew, dude.
No, but
Wind chimes is
no, but
like, oh.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, that's so
Oh no!
Oh god, the child heard it. Oh no.
you have a bless. That's
Yes, you do have a bless. So use your 1d4 to see how much Ali,
Maybe you should have.
use your 1d4.
4.
Ooh, all right. You feel this time such a weird sensation flow through you as like energy, like lightning starts to course through you for some reason, and like you look at Miriam and like Miriam, what are you like giving off right now?
Got you, fam. That's what I'm giving off. Got you,
And
fam.
you start to steel yourself and all the emotions that are overwhelming you. What would you like to rebut to this attempt at making you afraid?
Swallow this.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
Swallow this.
It starts. Since you said that, I'll give it to you. Have an opportunity attack on the house.
Ooh.
Thank you. You're so kind. I'll forgive you for the bullying.
This is cyberbullying.
Oh, it starts to it starts starting to do the second ad since it's been like an hour.
Oh,
I think.
Whoa.
can we wait for it to like finish?
Ooh, all right, that
raining?
absolutely hits. Would you like to add the ravage to that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, what happened?
No, that's fine. We will just add the
11.
yes. We just add 11 to it. You see, as it tries to mock you, right? It starts to say, "Oh, your mother should have swallowed," and you say, "Swallow this," and you impale your blade into the torso of your father's body, and it starts to like rip open, and like blood starts to gush out, and the blood is as sharp as blades, like running through, sawing through his body. You cut his body in half as it like drops to the floor, and it dissipates back into smoke, and again back to its form, and it takes 16 total damage. You see that it's starting to like, and it starts desperately now to hit you again with its claw.
Me? That is so rude.
Does a
Okay.
16? Does a 16 hit?
Oh, that. I think it does. It does. Our AC is 13, so it hit.
Oof. All right. So what happens?
Mm.
Oof, is that as it sees you try and fight your fears, it starts to like spring out 10 red claws, and with each and every blade of the claw, it sinks it towards your torso. You see a part of your stomach get ripped out just a little bit, and you take a total of 21 damage.
Oh!
Can I use Hellish Rebuke?
Yes, you certainly.
Yeah.
Yes, you
No?
can. Yes,
Or yes. Okay, good.
as a reaction.
I'm dead?
Yes.
Oh, I'm close to death anyway. Okay.
But you do take 21.
Anyone?
21.
Oh, I will
Anyone?
cast it at second level.
All right.
Or am I allowed to, or only at first level?
Yes,
I'm
you
not
can.
sure. Right? Yeah.
With the warlock, it's always like max level.
Yeah.
I fail. What would you like to say?
Yay.
How would you like to rebuke this person?
No, it's okay. I don't want to rebuke. I'm just clutching my shit, man. I'm going through trauma right now.
Yes. In response to whatever, like it's trying to mock you and like, your worth. What would you like to do? What would you like to say in your turn?
I have no wit left. My brain is
Can I
empty.
rebuke on his behalf?
I
Go
love
ahead.
you.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
You can never be as hot as Aster.
That's true. That's true.
You
Oh
can
my
try. You
God.
can try. But
with
you can
people-
never be.
With people reaffirming your worth, you start to like look at it, and like fire starts to shoot from your eyes, and it's burning like as you see like fire starts to waft over the underside of this creature, and it does take 21 damage in return.
Sheesh.
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 And now we move on over to Wind Chimes. Wind Chimes, what do you want to do?
I have a question.
Yes.
Like, can I move in between like flurry of blows?
I would say like you can do it while you're moving. Yes, I'd allow it.
Okay, thank you. Plans have changed. I would like to hit it with my walking staff again.
All right. That just hits.
Yes, let's go. I don't know. Thanks. And for my bonus action,
Okay.
use my last one.
Key point. Yes.
I would like to
Flurry.
use flurry of blows
Okay.
once, and that does not hit.
Flurry of blows is always like 2 unarmed strikes. I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I would like to, in threat of provoking it, I would like to move here. Segura.
All right. Oh. So you're gonna provoke it?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
That many spell slots.
Okay, so as you try and like while it's busy with Aster, you start to like hit it with the base of your quarterstaff on the back of its head. It starts to like with the form of its father. You see Aster's father being hit in the backside of the head. It starts to look up, and it only takes like 2 damage from that. But as you move away, it sees an opportunity, and it's gonna try to strike at you.
My boss. My boss.
Tries to swipe at you. You immediately just jump up, and the claws just glide through the ground, and it doesn't hit.
Nice.
Would you like to do anything else?
I would like to, for my last, I would like to use Hands of Healing on Aster.
Oh.
Thanks,
All right,
Lucky.
uh,
Thank you.
roll it up.
medyo mahina, sorry. 1d4 plus 4. Okay, 5. I
You
don't know if that
start
was...
to feel a pricking sensation to the side of your neck, but it brings comfort to you instead of like the pain. It's just a sharp sensation. But you do get like rejuvenation from it, and you have 5 points of healing from that.
Thank you. Now I'm at 12.
And now, top of the round, Nick, what do you want to do?
Let's go, Nikki.
Yay! I'm gonna try to hit him with my short sword this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
You hit! Roll for damage.
Oh, that's
Nice.
dirty 20. Okay, cool.
30-20.
That's 6 total
Okay.
damage. And for my bonus action. Oh god. Wait, hold on. Let me just confirm. For my bonus action, I would like to cast Healing Word.
On who?
I just go, Aster!
Just-
Bazinga, roll your healing word.
I say Bazinga back. Bazinga.
Okay, cool. That's D4 plus 5.
Okay.
You heal
That's
for
an
8.
8. Wow, okay. As you try and swipe at it like Harry Potter swiping at the basilisk on top of the statue, it connects just a little bit, but it like scratches the face of Aster's father, and it like looks at you. It gazes its eyes towards you like that. But as you like ignore it and you look at Aster, Buzinga! It does take 3 damage from this. Would you like to do anything else?
Yay!
As a
That's the end of my
reaction or
turn. Thank you
anything?
very
Okay.
much.
We move on over to Alois. Alois, what do you want to do?
Alois, he sets aside like all the fear and the frustration that he's feeling upon seeing the people that he just met getting hurt. So he rushes over here and he puts his hand on Mirren's shoulder, and that would be a cure wounds.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Oh
securing.
wow.
All right.
Look at these supports. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah!
11.
Yay!
Ooh, let's go.
Wow.
And then
Yes.
And then while he has his hand on Mirren, he peeks over to Aster
All right.
and then he says, "Don't listen to him. You know your worth." And then that would be a healing word.
Wow. Look at all these healings.
Look at all these healers.
I love bards. Love-
7.
Yeah.
Dude,
What? Okay.
Wow.
dude. As I just like
Floating
full
mountain.
again.
You
Almost.
slide to the side and like you hold Mirren to the on the shoulder, and a wave of just a wave of like green energy starts to flow
Oh.
all over Mirren's body,
Oh.
and you do take 11 points of healing
Yes.
and reaffirming your worth again, Aster. It doesn't just bolster up your health; it bolsters up your self-esteem.
Bards.
Thank you.
And that is the end of your turn, Alois, as we move on over to the angry man himself.
My anger is immeasurable right now. So I just want to beat this thing. It says bad things and I don't like it. I will go recklessly beat it up. Okay.
All right. Roll with advantage.
Reckless beat up time.
Reckless
Let's
beat
go.
up.
That's a 13 and
You have a bless.
You have
I
a
have a
bless.
bless. Okay. It's 1d4, right?
Yes, 1d4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yup,
Almost.
Bardic.
I have Bardic!
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Wait, didn't he use the bardic?
Oh, yeah.
No,
didn't,
not
not
yet.
yet.
No, not yet.
Yes,
not yet.
there you
He-
go.
He didn't use it earlier.
I did not
Okay.
use it. Because, yeah, but yes, I have total, yeah.
By the power of friendship
Let's go.
By the
You
power
strike.
of friendship and Zevian.
and Zepian, you try and strike it down. Roll for damage, please.
Biggest, I'm gonna bonk this bitch up too. It's 11 to 6 to it's
That
a lot of numbers.
is a 6. That is a 15 total damage.
Mm-hmm.
As you see it, it starts to solidify in form this time. As you see, like the shape of a dwarven man.
Oh,
As blood gushes out from different sides of its body, you see it mangled and beaten up. Would you like to do anything else?
no, that's all of my actions that I can do.
And lastly, Aster, your blood sword now gone from your hands. What would you like to do?
I don't have much options anymore. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second.
Okay, what would you like to do?
You know, I'll just try the poison spray again. It's fine. Just like spray of them. Yeah. Just
Okay.
gonna sprinkle some of that. Okay. Give me a second.
Poison.
Let's see how
Sprinkle.
let's see how much damage it does before I
Poison sprinkle.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is con. You see, as you try and like reach your hand out as like a wave of poison wafts through the air. It like looks at you, and it only does this. It's unaffected.
Fuck.
As we move on over
I turned sadly.
to the queen.
The queen.
What would you like to do?
Fuck
Yes,
it up.
queen.
Can I actually move this way? Or do I have to like go around?
Where would you like to move?
Can I move this way? Or do I have to go around?
That's fine.
Okay.
Yes, it's good. It would reach because it's like even if like with hindered movement, it can still reach. It's 15 feet.
Yeah, okay. Can I provoke this? I go here and I move away. Does that make sense?
Oh, you would just like to like provoke opportunity attack from it?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, I'll allow it. Where would you like to
Okay.
move?
Just here.
Let's see.
Patentero.
It misses though.
Oh, it misses.
As you like try and like walk to the side. What do you call it? Do you like call it by any name? Provoke it?
Oh, oh wow. Oh, you seem to be showing your true self, is what I say.
It
Because it's
like
turning into a dwarf, right?
gazes towards you and it like tries to swipe at you with its claws. Only
Mm,
for you to like dodge it as you move back.
okay.
You still have
So
actions.
yeah, so since that didn't work, I'll move back up. Hehe. I give it a smile.
Okay.
And then I just bonk it.
Okay, roll to bonk.
Bonk it. Doesn't work. And then I tell Lucius to attack.
Okay. Roll to hit with Lucius.
24.
A 24 hits. Roll for damage.
5.
Lucius? How do you want to do this?
Lucius.
That's
MVP.
Lucius.
Lucius! Oh my god, MVP! When I tell Lucius, I try to bonk it with my hammer, I miss, and I just Lucius, attack! And Lucius just jumps up and bites this dwarf's nose.
Oh, okay.
I want him to jump up and just bite at the nose.
As you like swipe down, you see the dwarven man just arrogantly like moves his foot as you like hit the concrete with shards flying out. You see it smile at you and like laugh. Zevian is nothing. But as soon as you call out on Lucius, it starts to like crawl around the body of like, what the hell? And it like bites onto the nose of this dwarven man. As you see it dissipate back into smoke and flies upwards. This is the
I
end.
catch Lucius as he falls.
Okay.
Job! I get a tummy rub.
It just kind of like squiggles and wriggles. And now this form is gone.
Oh, this form. Okay.
That's why he's wearing red.
And you are out of combat.
Oh, never mind.
Where?
Inside
Don't
check.
believe you.
Oh.
Inside
What
check the
is this
DM.
Inside check.
You feel
Short rest, short rest.
You feel a surge of calm. Just now that the form is gone, like all the illusions are now gone. You start to look at the coffins as it's originally meant to look like. You see as some of the coffins return to form. the previous damage from earlier, like opening it up, you see that it was all an illusion.
Oh.
The
You
coffins
realize
are empty.
that the coffins are still closed, but it doesn't have any writings on it.
Wait, what about the one I opened and it's broken lid? Oh,
It was all an illusion.
it was all in our heads.
And now, with your mind space clear, who would like to make a perception check?
Me. I'd like to.
Anyone else? I would allow
I want to take a
I
short
would
rest.
allow 2 people.
I had +5. I'll try.
Oh,
Yeah, go.
yeah,
Mary?
Go
4.
ahead.
And Hayden,
Okay.
make me perception check.
Before Hayden. Oh, Hayden already.
Before Hayden, yes.
14.
Oh God!
Oh.
Before Hayden rolled, I would have liked to touch him on the shoulder and cast guidance.
Guidance, okay.
Yeah, so that's add a
That's
D4.
1d4, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Add 1d4.
Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can roll. I can add a 1d4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 1d4. That's a 4.
Wow! 4.
That's an 18 then.
With an 18, your vision starts to clear up as you see that the statue that was once wrecked is still in one piece.
Huh.
You see that the only difference about it is that it still has it bears the similarities with what it once had. It still has the hole on the left side of its chest,
Side.
and it's still defaced to the point beyond recognition.
Can I get a repeat? My Discord died.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You see that the statue that you first saw from the cave is now back to like it's reformed, and it still has that hole in its heart, and it also has like it's been defaced to the point beyond recognition. As you look downwards, you see a familiar silhouette of a
What-
cloaked man.
Victor?
Would you like to go near it?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would. It's like, turn them around or something.
As you draw closer and closer, you realize that the normal coloration of Victor is different. As you take a few steps in, you start to realize that it is a slate gray. You start to touch him on the shoulders and it feels deathly cold.
I'll shake him a little bit.
As you put your hand on him, falls to the ground. You turn him onto his face. His eye sockets, a cloudy, misty white. His mouth open. And on his hand, a card.
What does the card say?
The card only has 2 words on it.
So,
It's the void.
Oh God, where did he draw that?
The card turns into ash.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where did he draw the card? No.
He did the deck.
the deck exists!
The deck exists.
Is Victor dead?
Do we know what the deck is?
Yeah, we know what the card is.
Exactly. Yun nga. Like, do we know of the
You just know
existence
of the
deck?
card. I would say, Winchance, make me a history check.
Can I also make a history check?
Nick?
I'm thinking that Nick is a bit too young.
Oh, dude, fuck.
With an
Ah.
8,
Or physically?
you have a vague idea of like what this card is, but not for certain. You do know that some cards have grave repercussions.
Can I do a
I
medicine
hate that
check on
Ace
Victor?
knows about it, but Nick doesn't.
Would you like to do a medicine check?
Yeah, on Victor? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't know what the void does.
Make a medicine check.
I don't know what the void is.
A nat 20.
Ooh,
Oh, way.
As
nice.
you start to hold Victor by the hands, it feels heavier than usual. It feels as though there's no resistance, there's no awareness, it just feels limp, almost dead.
That's why.
You know, somehow, his soul might have escaped his body.
So there's no pulse.
There is no
Our-
pulse.
Our dear friend might
I-
be lost.
And I can't like use my cantrip, you know the one. No?
No. He's not dead.
He's not dead.
He's not
He's not
dead.
Yes.
He's also not dying.
He's also not dying.
He is in a somewhat
Girl.
vegetative state.
Oh no. Why does this keep happening to Victor?
Keep happening? Excuse me?
A regular
He-
occurrence?
Didn't
It
he it happened once when we had to like find him a cure and we went to Arcane Curiosities?
Oh yeah,
We had
of course, yeah.
Oh, the
Remember?
blind date!
Oh no.
Yes. He almost died and now he's not dead, but
Well, at
Not
least
alive?
we can tell him it's been a few years now.
we will tell him that for sure. We'll tell him
Beside
it's been a
Victor is an empty box.
Oh
decade.
god.
Oh god.
Did he draw all?
Oh no.
You can't draw all?
Can I
What's
pick
in
up
the
the
box?
box?
Can you?
What was in the box?
Box!
What was in the
It's
box?
pick up
empty
the
now.
box,
Can I
Nick?
pick up the box?
Of course.
What's the shape of the box?
It has the symbol.
What? The symbol hee hee hee.
The symbol
It has a symbol of 2 red eyes, and it has the case is like jet black, and it only has like like 2 red eyes on in the interior of it. It's wooden. No decorations.
Does anyone
Other
does
decorations.
anyone does anyone know what that is?
brave enough?
Is there like a name on the box? Is there a word? Anything else?
Arcane.
Make me an investigation check.
No. No, I think I know what it is, but
Oh, that's intimidation. So 14.
As of now, the only thing that you can tell from it, that as you look up onto the statue, I'll take the 14 from Hayden, that's okay.
Mhm.
As you look up onto the statue, the plaque is now complete. It says the emissary, bearing its logo of 2 blood red eyes.
God, can we go on break?
And this is where we will go on break, my friends!
Right.
Alright, let's go on break!
I wanna explain what the void is so bad.
We'll see you guys in a short while. Hey guys, welcome back to our stream.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I hope you guys are still having fun, and I hope everyone watching is enjoying whatever trauma is.
God.
You know,
We love some trauma.
Cheers, I'll drink to that.
So,
God.
the situation currently, as we go back to our game, you see Victor in almost like a vegetative state in front of all of you. His eyes glossed and like glossy white and cloudy on the inside. You see, hello Ellie, and
Ellie. Ellie.
you see as his mouth is kind of like open, and like you do see on the side of him, the usual gem on his muffler is also glowing a faint cloudy white.
I arrange his face so it's not so slack. I arrange it. Alright, so it doesn't look so weird. Okay. There you go. There you go, Victor.
Okay, so
Is he okay?
Well, there's no pulse.
Is he dead?
But I don't think he's dead. I just give an awkward smile. I don't think he's dead.
are you gonna?
Perhaps
Am I gonna make you roll for persuasion? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, Alois.
then perhaps we should bring your friend's body to somewhere safe. I don't think
Yes.
you'd like him to stay here.
Yes, that would be right.
Alright.
Where can we go? We haven't found the children.
That is
Oh my
true.
god, the children!
I think
Yes.
our main goal for now is getting out of here. Because
Oh,
the door
What is
behind
that
us not
sound?
closed.
can you hear it?
Oh my god.
There's crying.
Children? Where is that?
Make me
Where's that
perception check, Alois.
Alright.
Oh, this is happening. I'm gonna go like over the shoulder, carry Victor.
12.
Okay, you've left him over your shoulder, and
23.
with a 23, you can tell that it's on your right side, Miriam. And
On
it
my
feels
right?
like it's kind of muffled by some kind of like stone.
Is it in a tomb?
They are inside.
Would you like to check?
Yes.
Okay. As you
Will
move
help.
one of the tombs easier this time,
Mm-hmm.
you see like 5 kids huddled up together. Is it gone? Is it gone?
Smoke?
The white man told us to hide inside.
The white man.
Do you mean the Victor? He must have been helping you.
Is he okay?
I'm just like I like go over there with like Victor all on my on my shoulder.
What happened to the white man?
He's gonna be okay. He's
alright.
gonna be okay.
He's alive, barely.
It's gonna be okay.
He's fine.
He's alive and well. Do not listen to the red man.
There's
Red man.
Red-headed man.
and you hear from one of the other coffins. Hey, we're also over here.
Oh God.
They might be
gonna-
all of them.
I'm gonna start opening the coffins as well.
You start
Yes.
to open the coffins, and there are
Yes,
like
with
a
one
total,
hand.
Christ.
like a total of 30 children.
How many children?
30.
How? Why are there 30 of you guys
And
here?
they're all just cowering in fear.
Why
What?
are you all here?
What did you guys see when the white man was here?
You see one child draw near to you. She has brownish hair and gray eyes. I heard it call to me. I heard it call, and I couldn't control myself.
What?
You
What?
What did it say to you?
I don't remember.
Well, you are safe now, I say as I look up, trying to see if the smoke monster is back.
Is it still here?
No.
It's alright.
no.
It's gone. It's
Gone
gone.
now.
It's not gonna
What?
hurt you anymore.
what did it look like?
They start blurting out. It looked like a giant spider! It looked like a tiger! It looked like... They start blurting out their deepest fears. It looked like my mom!
Just one
God.
kid. Just
Wait,
one
I got
kid.
too real. Hold on.
That shit got real.
And then the one with the brown hair looked at him. It looked like my dad. But I'm not afraid of my dad.
Oh. Curious.
Then
What
let's.
do you feel about your dad?
She just looks down and like kind of
Let's get you all out of here first.
Yes, I believe that's the best course of action.
Please.
Okay.
Can I
So
pick
you
up
guys-
my rock with light again? It's
Yes.
an hour. It's an
Light
hour
rock.
long. This thing is an hour
I
long.
would say that it still has like 10 minutes of
I'll refresh the light on it. Refresh it.
all right. So, what would you guys like to do? Now accompanying you is 30 children.
We go back.
We
to
heard
south.
them out.
All right.
Mhm.
As you heard them out, it's now a fairly quiet journey. As you make your way through the halls of this place, the doors have now been unlocked. The heart, as you stare on it, like at the throne, is now missing. The bones, also missing. As you leave to the coal mines outside, you realize that the walls of this place are back to just stone and coal. No longer fleshy. No longer does it have multiple eyes and mouths. It just is back to being a normal cave.
What was the name of this cave again?
Fear.
Cavern of Fear.
Cavern of Fear.
Oh, that's why they call it Cavern of Fear.
And
But-
yes.
No, go on.
And you do make your way out safely this time. No threats. Just the children just holding on very tightly to all of you. You see and you feel the shaking limbs of these children, like tears start to wet your arms. As it some of them even wipe their snot. You hear various cries of children as you guys are walking out. And you do make it out. Now, where would you like to go next?
The town. Back to town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't there one way that we didn't try inside the Cavern of Fear?
No,
There
you only...
was.
We explored
Yeah,
everything.
The left one was
The
like
one
a
on the
dead
left.
end. It
Was
was
it
the
a
left
dead
one?
It had
was
a chest, kind of like a broken chest.
broken
with it,
chest.
maybe.
Yeah.
Alright.
But that's all of it.
Alright.
So,
Ask him.
now that you are out and about again,
Mhm.
where would you guys like to go?
I think Alois, are we at the town yet?
We're going back to
Um,
town.
Or are we
You're
still going back?
on your way back to
Right.
the forest near the cavern. Where would you guys like to go?
I think they should go home to their
Yeah.
families.
We should all. What if we bring them to the tavern? seems like there's always a lot of people there. Some of their parents might be there.
I guess.
Oh yeah, I
Bring them
did
to the
see a
king.
few. I did see a few people in the tavern that they kind of look. I think they were talking about their kids.
Yes, should
Okay.
bring them to the tavern for now.
So you guys go straight to the tavern,
Mm-hmm.
I motion for Aster to hang back.
and Aster's gonna hang back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with me.
Okay, all
We
right,
hang back.
all right. So you're with Aster, yes?
Yes.
Okay. The one going inside the tavern is Wind Chimes, Hayden, Nick, and Alois.
I kind of want to talk to Marin though, so I'm just gonna hang back.
All
as
right.
well.
So the
I'll
ones
go.
going inside the tavern is Wind Chimes, Hayden, and Alois.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay. So as you enter into the city, the three of you go straight to the tavern, and then the other three. Where would you guys like to hang back?
I want to go back to where we were having our campfire.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of outside the city. So that's where would you like to go? Okay. So going there and like waiting, I guess, for your other companions to go back in. I would go firstly to the point of view of Hayden, Wind Chimes, and Alois. As you go straight into the city, a lot of people start to stare at Alois. Like they're trying to gauge a look of recognition. Like,
Alois like tucks the hair behind his ear and he shows off the big golden earrings that hangs from his ears.
you still see them overcome with confusion, like. But as they see like the rest of your group, they start to. Jonathan, you see as like a kid start to like cry out from the 30 that you're bringing in, mommy, and like he cries and like they have a touching reunion, like hugging in the middle of the city. You see as this scream starts, a wave of people just going out and like reuniting with their long lost kids. You see various cries of like, Sophia, my dear baby, and you hear like just various different names and like reuniting. All 30 almost get to their parents, except for one.
Which one?
The one kid who has brown hair and gray eyes.
Where's yours, little one?
Huh. She points over to the castle.
Vaughn.
Daddy.
You see Alois, he starts to sigh and like he picks up the little girl. He's like, alright. I don't suppose he told you about me yet?
Yeah, but pointy nose.
I do. Pointy ears too. Would you like to see? Alright.
She's somewhat like comforted by your presence as well.
Alois looks over to Hayden and Wind Chimes and he said like, would you like to accompany me?
Sure.
Then they walk back to the castle.
Okay.
We're just walking with them.
As before you enter the castle, we move now towards Mirin, Aster, and Nick. Nick, as the three of you make your way through the forest back to your campsite, you see that the campfire is just a few embers short of going out. You see that like the some of like the makeshift stools are still there. What would you guys like to do?
Before this starts, I would just as Ellie. Ah, yes, the consequences of my actions. It's coming for me.
Ah, yes. Consequence. My favorite.
My favorite.
Okay. I turn to Nick and ask, what was it that you needed from me?
I just wanted to ask, who did you see when we were fighting them?
Oh, Beris, my father.
How do you feel towards your father?
That is a loaded question, but
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around something.
we can just say I have a complicated relationship with him.
Esther, who did you see?
My father.
And how do you feel about your father?
Just say it's a complicated. We have a complicated relationship.
Complicated relation. Doesn't add up.
Why did you see? What did you see?
I saw Spade.
And why would that be?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Remember the kids. They saw
Their greatest fear.
tigers, spiders, and the other kid with brown hair. She saw her dad.
I don't know.
Maybe. You scared of me?
Anyway, why did we come here? I was just
Oh.
following you guys.
Oh,
It's best if you go back to the city, Nick.
You want me to go back alone?
Well, that is true. Can you
That's
wait by the
Pretty boring
campfire?
walk. That's fine, I'll sit here.
Okay.
Alright. I walk Aster a little way away and I say, where's the body?
Esther?
okay. Give me a second. It's buried. You don't need to worry about it.
Where is it?
I don't think I'd know where it is. I think I just point at like a random patch of land and I'll be like, somewhere there. It's buried. If I don't know it, then it never happened.
Make me a history check with disadvantage.
I wouldn't count on it, Kuya Sep.
Alright.
Esther isn't very smart, I think.
It's okay.
Okay.
Let's see what you get.
Okay, disadvantage.
With a 4, you do point to a random patch of land. But, Miriam, you notice that Aster is kind of avoiding
A specific part of land?
avoiding your line of questioning towards him.
Mm. Aster, I mean no harm. I would never do anything actively to hurt you. I only mean to pray, to make a ritual for his passing.
Aster?
I don't know. And with all due respect, I don't think that will be necessary.
Well, this patch of land that you pointed out might as well be the grave. And I proceed to do a ritual for the dead.
You start to hold your hand out and touch a patch of land. You feel the sound of waves in your heart as it crashes on a huge cliff. You feel Aster's. You start to share Aster's regrets, and you feel a wave of empathy, sadness, also pride, denial, regret. You feel all these emotions rush towards your heart as you let it go. No physical effects have manifested itself because there was no body, but instead, you felt it in your heart.
I stand back up and go back to Aster, and then very quietly I whisper, "Are you sure you buried the body? Are you sure there's no way to find it?"
Can I roll some to know if I've hidden it well? Because I think I
Now
was emotional.
that you asked, roll me history with advantage.
God.
Gosh. Don't you hate it when you murder someone and then you're so emotionally compromised you don't remember if you hid the evidence well?
That's so specific.
You
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
feel your hands shake and lift up to a direction to the north, beyond the trees, to the cliff face that reveals a larger part of Astia.
That's where the body
And you
is.
feel a tear trickle down.
All right. We're going back there, and we're gonna make sure that they'll never find the body.
My foot.
Do you understand?
Yes.
We do that.
Okay.
That sounded so morbid from Mirin. What the fuck?
You are so
That
Who
sounded
are you,
not like
Mirin?
Mirin.
Mirin,
Whoa.
what the fuck?
you are scary.
As you make your way towards that cliff face, you start to see that besides Aster blocking out this memory, this grave was made really well. It even has like a special ornament onto the top of it from one of Oliver's belongings to commemorate the memory.
What is the thing?
It's
That's
a
surrounding
he found a locket that had the picture of Oliver's mom inside.
I think we should throw the locket away so they know it's
What would you guys like?
I take the locket.
Okay.
I
You're gonna
take the
throw it to
locket and I throw it to the sea.
It makes almost an inaudible splash. And you are filled with just silence.
What have I done to
The grave doesn't even look like a grave anymore. It's unrecognizable just apart from the ornament. Now no one can tell that it's there. No one will remember. The last act of kindness that he's done with the final moments of his life will forever be kept in Aster's heart.
All right. I nod my head. No one will remember. No one will find out. And I point a hand to Aster's heart. Except for you. You don't forget.
I don't forget. Alright. What happened to you?
Damn, was that a threat?
I just smile and I walk back to Nick.
This is the consequences of your actions, Aster.
As both of you walk back, you feel the dry air starts to get humid.
Oh
It
my
starts
God.
to rain, just a little bit. As you make your way back to the camp, you see Nick playing a somber tune with everything that he's experienced.
Can I count that in a
Pondering.
short song of rest?
Pondering. Wait, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
Wait for it.
Pondering upon everything that he's been through in this quick bout of just adventuring, his heart still filled a little bit with hope, and he has leveled up to level 3.
Yay!
Yay! Congrats!
I'm not squishy.
You see from the forest emerge Miriam and Aster with a dour look on their faces as the rain starts to catch up to them. And soon, you're also hit with it. What do you guys like to do?
Yo, we need to. I get up my bag. We need to go. My clothes are not meant for the rain.
We're
My
so
clothes are
fancy.
I'm still in my suit.
I take off my half cloak and I
Yeah.
just like hold it over.
As you cover it over, are you going to go back to the city now?
Yes, we're gonna go back.
Okay. You go back to the city, and presuming that the children have already reunited, you can see, as you make your way back to the city, you can still see that there is a touching reunion happening to a lot of the people there. As the rain also catches up with you from where you are, the rain starts to douse the city, making like a smell of you know when it rains and it starts to smell like the
Soil. Yeah.
the soil
Yeah, I love
from
that.
the ground. It smells like that, and maalimoong for
Yeah.
our Filipino viewers.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know what that is, but
And when
okay.
your grandma wants to make you drink water just to say that your tummy's gonna ache if you smell this.
If you smell the animal.
Yeah. And then you see like them being reunited with a lot of their families, and you do go straight to the castle this time
Yes.
to meet an odd sight. Alois arguing with a guard as
I'm
Alois
using-
arguing with a guard with like who are you? Why should I even let you in? I could let them in, but who are you?
I'm like
Alois.
here.
Lorenzo. You do not
What?
call Von. Call him right now.
Why should I send out the king?
You don't want
the
you don't want the
manager.
king to have his child again? Like, as
I
him
want to
holding like a
speak
little
with
kid.
your manager.
Like
Oh, it's yes.
Yeah.
Hayden.
I'm like in the back with wind chimes, using my wing as one of my wings as an umbrella, and we're just like
Wait, but you also
Aw.
have Victor on your shoulder.
Yeah, Victor.
Yeah.
You have Ryan on one
we're like
shoulder.
I'm like using my wings as an umbrella for all of us, and I'm like, should we do something? Like I'm just asking wind chimes. Should we No? Okay.
I'm afraid I can't. That's. Wait,
let
is that
us
Trishna?
in.
Okay.
Let
All right.
me in.
He quickly opens the doors to you see this view, and you guys catch up to Alois and the others.
What seems to be the problem?
Alois just walks right in, Like he's stomping his feet and he's yelling, "Vaughn!"
I run past the guard.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Guard, sir!
The mellow Alois, like the kind, gentle man that you've met, is just gone. He's yelling like, "Vaughn, come here right now, young man!"
Oh God. Okay. You see.
Told them, Daddy.
Oh,
See,
what the
Sorry,
fuck?
Uncle.
Sorry, father.
Uncle.
Sorry,
Sorry.
father.
Sorry, father. Sorry,
Apologies.
father.
Apologies, father.
Oh God. You see as Vaughn starts to like look. His eyes widen as he sees Trishna in your hands. Who are you?
You're telling me that you haven't brushed up on your family history.
The back was like,
You guys
actually
are
doing
family?
that.
Come on,
He
There's
quickly
three of us.
stands up and like,
there's 3 of us.
yeah.
Yeah.
He like quickly stands up and like goes in front of you and like kneels. I'm sorry for my insolence.
He sighs and like he lets the kid down. It's like, you know, I can't get mad at family.
You start to like put down the kid and like the kid immediately runs to Vaughn and with no words they just hug. And he looks at all of you. Doesn't even say a word. He just gives you a nod.
Alois walks up, and like at this point, while the king is still kneeled on the ground, and he's like kind of towering over him from that height.
Mhm.
He looks down. It's like, where are your siblings?
He grabs his kid up and like props into like carrying pose. I don't know how to carry a child in real life.
I don't know either.
I'm doing that, doing that.
How to carry a child in real life.
Let's all pretend.
Casually approach child.
So no, he like carries his child. It's been a while. I'm glad to know that you're still alive. Thank you for saving my child. He looks at the others and I was afraid to tell you that my kid was there.
Why?
People might have malicious intent towards my baby.
Why would they?
He's nobility. What other reason do people need?
And you're telling me you can't protect your own daughter?
We are. There's much to discuss, I'm afraid. But if you would lend me some time, even as their king, I humbly ask you to lend your ears. Of course, there will be some food.
All right.
well, you should have led with that.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's your relationship with your daughter like?
Oh, I'd give everything for my daughter. Give her the world.
I try to like meet the eyes of the kid.
The kid like looks at you with like tears on her face and like rosy red cheeks.
It's weird.
Extremely weird.
She notices that you're just staring at her like,
I have another
my daughter,
question.
daddy.
Is there any place we can put our friend down first?
Oh,
I'm pointing at Victor. Like on my
Guards,
shoulder.
bring this man to the infirmary. Would you be okay with like putting him in the infirmary?
I'm fine with it.
Yes.
I
Guard
do
him
give
well.
I do give his body to the guards.
The guards take it cautiously and like they feel the heft of like Victor because he's like unconscious and like two people kind of like carry him and like looking at you like how much strength does this guy have? So as they wheel him over to the infirmary, so food then for all of you. You all
Yes.
look tired.
Yes.
All right. So, please, we will just set up the banquet for tonight, and all of you just make yourselves at home. This castle, my castle, is your castle.
Oh, it is.
He like looks at you like,
Before like
Yes.
they all like before the party leaves, Alois like pokes his head back in.
Yeah.
And he doesn't say it out loud. The message like comes straight into the king's head.
Okay.
It's like, don't embarrass me again. 400 years of family history isn't that much to study on.
oh,
Sebastian wouldn't be as forgiving. And then he just disappears again.
you see him bite his lip and like he looks at his kid and like the kid gives her a look gives him a look as well.
Yee.
And, like the king says, he's angry. The king says, and like they walk off. You guys have a little more time to prepare for dinner. What would you guys like to do?
Mm-hmm. Alois would change into his finer clothing. Because,
Okay.
fancy man.
We're
Trying
just
to
in a
pat off the water.
And then he
Yeah,
probably goes around asking for like a potion or two for himself.
Oh,
This, my friends, would be considered a short
Oh.
rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like fixing himself up.
Okay.
I cast prestidigitation to make me look clean.
Okay, you see. It looks like a Tide commercial from where you are.
It just goes like
Yeah.
Fog.
Comedic effect. So, you guys prepare for dinner? Yes?
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. You see, now that it is dinner time, someone knocks on your door where you guys are placed into, just for the meantime. Someone knocks. Are all of you prepared? The master is waiting.
Is this the same guard as before?
This is a different one.
A different
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Better not
see
be the
him-
one at the gate.
You see him have like slick back hair and like patches of gray and like his hair as well. He has like a kind of a pointy nose,
Okay.
a monocle type thing.
Oh.
Are you all prepared?
I look around and I say yes.
My name is Winston, and I shall help you all for tonight.
Thank you, Winston.
Are you
Right.
a servant?
Oh, servant is such an outdated term. I am what you call a butler.
It's a butler.
He stares at you. Someone who assists and cares to, takes care of said guests and those in ownership of the house.
So we go to dinner then.
I just walk
Oh.
in.
As he he opens the door more, he sees Alois and like, oh, forgive my rudeness, son.
Oh, it's forgiven. Let's go.
Dinner it is. Please follow me. As all of you like walk towards the dinner
Walk.
table, you see that the dinner table is not huge. It's very cozy and compact. It's not like your usual. It's not like your usual royal tables that like stretch from edge to edge.
Yeah.
It's just a small, like cozy square table.
So they don't
Like
have to like shout from across the
rectangle
room.
table that there. You see him with his kid to the left. No wife. Eating. Yeah. About to eat. Oh, please, make yourselves at home. He stands in courtesy to all of you. Please, please. He even like ushers his daughter to stand. Oh, okay. She stands. Please, would you like to sit down?
Yes.
Would anyone
Yeah.
of you like want to rebel? No, just kidding.
Oh my
No,
god.
I'm standing.
No, we're rebelling against a different government.
You can't tell me what to do.
I actually
I
tried
want
to,
dimmer.
put my wings back, like inside, like instead of being out in the open, slink it back into my body.
Okay, it kind of like rests itself to like a smaller posture, and it kind of slinks back to your body, and so as you're all seated down, Winston, now show them all like this stops. So uncouth, master. Please, we will now serve you the finest food of this kingdom. Prepare for a gastronomic experience.
Can I have my journal out?
Yes,
Just
you
under the
totally
table, it's out. I'm gonna start writing the food. Journal entry.
Okay. For starters, an appetizer. Smoke infused. You see like there is a mini charcuterie board in front of you, and they place it. There a part of it is like what's this? It's like the duck fat that's been
Foie gras.
foie gras, yeah.
Foie gras.
Foie gras that's been infused with like smoke, like wood smoke. Please, course one. Places it down in front of you.
Okay.
You have a question?
Do you have fish?
Of course.
I can't eat meat.
Oh, please. My apologies, young master.
Whoever's next to me, I just look at them. They called me young master.
They quickly like switch out the food into smoked salmon. Just a small portion as the appetizer for you. Please begin. And you all, would you like to eat?
Yes.
Okay, so you all eat. As you start to taste like the enzymes start to like work its way through your palate, and it like kind of coats it. For Nick specifically, this fish is unlike anything you've ever tasted. And he looks at you. He gives you like an eyebrow raise.
Oh god.
Do you like it?
I just look at him suspiciously.
Our head chef is a Dowrite.
Oh.
Ah,
There
that
you go.
makes sense.
Of course.
I never eat fish, but thank you.
And you feel almost the texture like is a little bit flaky, a little bit moist. As like you bite on it, it kind of releases like small pockets of juice start to like fill the caves of your mouth. For the rest of you, the combination of like the cheese and the meat, and also the foie gras, you feel a faint sensation of wood smoke on it. It melts in your mouth. You don't even have to bite, as it like you place it on your tongue and it kind of just melts. And now, the main course. He wheels out like duck that's been specially prepared, it's they inserted air from like there's like an air genasi sous chef that does it, and he like specializes in those like kind of things. He like lets a gust of air into like the in the middle of the meat and the skin.
Hey
Just
guys,
to make
welcome
it
to
pop
an
out.
episode of Shohogeki no Soma.
And they ladle like oil to it to make the skin
I see.
crispier. You also see like a huge portion of like ham that like Christmas ham, but like very very fancy Christmas ham. It like has that honey glaze on it, and you also see brisket and a huge like a sushi platter as well.
Yes.
Dig in. And for dessert, what would all of you like? Anything you can think of.
Alois perks up at the mention of dessert.
You hear
Like
the kid compete with you. Peanut butter cups. Yes,
Apple strudel.
apple strudel.
5
For
of
the-
it.
Of course. you see him like kind of be taken aback and like, of course, apple strudel 5.
Give me an apple pie.
Apple pie. He kind of gazes at you. Homie, good choice. For the rest of you,
Trying to rack my brain for some kind of dessert.
Oh, do you have a panakota?
What's a panna cotta? What's a...
Don't know panna cotta?
No, dude. This
I'm
is in character. How
saying.
dare you?
Oh, okay.
How dare you?
would you like to describe how it's made?
I describe it.
Of course. So, like creamy gelatin with like fruits on top.
Yes.
Of course, our chef might know it as well. Thank you. Panna cotta. And for the others,
Can you have...
I'm seriously gonna take all of your orders.
Can you
He's
give
writing it
me...
down.
Can you give me bread with banana and chocolate inside?
Oh, you mean banana bread with chocolate chips?
Yeah,
Why, of course, young master.
thank you.
Points over to wind chimes. Use.
Oh, dude.
I'll have
Mhm.
Hey, I think I know. Sige, go.
tiramisu. Yeah.
Of course. For you?
Snow cone.
Unique choice.
Strawberry snow cone.
You see him go to the back, and immediately, like a good 5 minutes later, he comes out with like a tray, wheeling it in. First, he hands a slice, actually, a whole apple pie to Hayden.
Hi.
He opens it up. For a big man, perhaps a big appetite. You see it steaming as it smells of cinnamon and apples, and like freshly baked. You smell a hint of butter on it. And he goes now to Mirin. Our best seasonal fruits with the finest gelatin. He opens like a panna cotta, but it's like this big.
Extreme panakota, I see.
Of course.
Yes.
You look like you've been through quite a lot. Allow me to satiate any craving you.
All right. I just
Walks-
nod.
Walks over, and for the young master, puts down a plate of perfectly like molded banana bread to resemble like a shape of like a pig. Our chef was a little bit humorous tonight, but not without cause. As you can see, those legs are pure dark chocolate.
I quickly like take my knife and cut like a fourth of it,
Okay.
and I
You see
quickly
that
wrap
like
the
steam kind of
3/4.
escapes it.
And I quickly like wrap the 3/4, put it in my bag.
Oh. Should have just said it.
No,
You would
it's
have-
okay.
Alright. Walks on over this time to Aster. Hands you like a plate of tiramisu. You smell like coffee and like chocolate waft over your face. This time the tiramisu is fairly like just moderate in size. You see that it's a complementary like brownish to like off-white gradient from the top to bottom. Please enjoy. Heads on over to Wind Chimes to deliver like a huge like mechanism, and he grinds it for you on the spot. And our finest strawberry syrup. And of course, for the most important of all, walks on over to Alois. 7 apple strudels. Opens it up to see apple strudels like stacked up.
Immediately. What?
You take it and like enjoy your desserts. And you see that he also like hands peanut butter cups to both the king and his daughter. And they both enjoy just peanut butter cups. You see like smears of like chocolate on their face as they both enjoy it. Now that everything's settled, please, how about we talk?
I hope you're ready for the amount of questions I have for you, Vaughn.
Rightfully so. Yes. He gestures his daughter. Sweetie, the adults are gonna talk now. You see him point to Nick, but he is a kid. He's not. He just looks small for his age.
I just say I'm old.
And he she runs away to her room. Forgive my daughter. Are you all good?
Oh, also Mr. King Vaughn.
Yes.
Shouldn't you be calling him uncle? I point to Alois.
I think he forgot, so.
I would not like to disclose how old. Maybe. Do you like discussing?
No, it's fine. I know he's your great, 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 great. Uncle.
Yes, uncle. Yes, uncle. First of all, before we start, do you guys have any questions? I know you have a lot.
Where are your siblings? When we left, this was 1 country, not 3.
It gives you a nod. You see, and he looks at all of you as well, trying to explain the lore of this place. And he says, "You see, our generations haven't really sprawled too far from its source. Alois, I mean, Uncle Alois, Uncle Sebastian, and
Isn't he's your grandfather? You know, this is why I told you to brush up on your family history.
yes. I'm sorry. Yes, he like kind of composes himself, and Aunt Coraline. They led as one united kingdom under Sebastian's. Can I just use this, please, just for now?
Yes, of course.
Like looks at you and like,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Under Sebastian's leadership, going to different lands, adding numbers to the family with no prejudice. They ruled with love and justice for many years, having the needs of many in the forefront of their priorities. Until the unification happened. Something I can't tell why, but my father did say that something changed. He takes a moment to pause and look at you, Alois.
When you mentioned the unification, Alois isn't looking at the party anymore. He's just staring down at his plate. Then he gestures for you to continue.
A mistake that would lead to the current state of this dire land. You see, the unification gave birth to a lot of kids, started a lot of conflicts and war. I'm sure all of you know this, yes? The unification changed my father as well. When the three left, they gave the kingdom supposedly to my father. But he squandered it. He had a lot of wives, participated in a lot of wars. His rule was tainted with jealousy and covetous acts upon each other. And upon his death, 3 children took up responsibility as their predecessors before them, taking our mother's family names in the process. The eldest one, Kalidios Thagon, took up the capital city. The middle child, Frederick Lauren, taken from his mother, a concubine that my father loved the most, took to the east and built his dynasty with the people that remained loyal to him. And I myself, Von Triskeen, also of my mother's last name, with a concubine mother who was exiled for her beliefs, was exiled to the south to build this rule with the help of people whom I call my family. A lot of outcasts, as you can see from everywhere, and vagabonds usually find their home within these lands. Supposedly, no one knew why the siblings went out, why they chose to give the kingdom. Why did he give the kingdom to my father?
Alois, he straightens up and he crosses his arms. It was not my decision to make. It was Sebastian's. You see, Coraline and I, when the unification happened, We looked to our brother for answers. But for once in his life, he didn't have any for us.
So, you just chose to leave everyone behind?
Do not say like I. He stumbles for a moment.
Why
And
would
he
you run
looks.
away from your responsibility?
Are you questioning my brother?
I'm not questioning anyone.
Sounds like you are.
I'm not sure if you're aware of the repercussions of what happened after you left.
And I don't suppose you understand it was your responsibility to have kept this kingdom alive. 400 years we gave ourselves for everyone here. And the one time we pick ourselves, this happens.
You think I
forget
wanted
your-
this? You think I wanted this kingdom to be divided? You think I wanted my brothers to squander their power? You think it was my choice to make? You think I had the power?
And yet you yell at me like I had it as well.
Then we share the same problem.
Perhaps we do.
We agree on something.
Perhaps.
I want to unite the kingdoms once more. That is what I plan to do. Not by means of blood. He looks at the rest of you. But hopefully by making my brothers understand that this is not the way to rule. And I'd like to employ all of your help. Every single one of you. If you find it in your heart, help me bring a better future not only to those who rule, but those who live in it.
You know this doesn't happen overnight.
Of course. It
How
takes
do
a
you
lot of
expect us to help you? We do need to go back.
And this is where we will end tonight's session.
Whew.
What's next?
Always
Just
cut off
right.
my question.
I'm sorry.
Family Feud.
Family Feud.
That's the
Family.
title for the next stream is just Family Feud.
Family Feud, yep. We just play a game show.
Thank you all for joining us for tonight.
Thank you.
Thank
That was
you.
kind of a loaded session.
It was.
Hope you guys had fun. For all of those who are watching us tonight, thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you for subbing for those who have subbed. Thank you as well to those who have raided. I saw some raids happen earlier.
Special shout out to my man Hans. He
Shout
raided us
out.
before we
What?
started. Yeah. So Hans loves D&D, guys. Follow him on Twitch. He's super fun. I love watching his chill D&D talking streams.
Let's go.
If you catch one, I might be in chat. You know. Woo.
Woo, woo, woo. All right, and with that said, would you guys like to say anything before we end?
Thank you.
Like and subscribe. This is gonna be on YouTube, so like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Turn the post notification on.
Yes.
So true.
Follow us here on Twitch as well, the Dirty 20, our socials as well. On Twitter, it's at the Dirty 20.
At
on
the
Twitter,
Dirty 20.
And on
All
Instagram.
words.
All
It's
words.
the Dirty
yeah.
20
It's the
everywhere.
Dirty 20 everywhere.
Yep.
All right.
All words, no numbers.
And with that said, thank you all for joining us. And see you next Thursday. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
On Saturday, so we can talk about this session. Yay!
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Wow!
Wow.